The bar is loaded to 36 kilos. This is the first attempt for Dihini Witana. Sri Lanka, clock begins. That is a good lift. Good lift for Witana on the first attempt. 37 now, please, loaders. Second attempt, Dihini Witana, Sri Lanka. Anna Strumpu, get ready. Clock begins now. 2 minutes for Witana. Second attempt. Witana going up. Loaders, let's take the bar to 40 kilos, please. This is still the second attempt for Dihini Witana, representing Sri Lanka. Anna Strumpu, prepare. And the clock resumed for Witana, 40 kilos on the bar. Anna Strumpu, prepare. No lift at 40 kilos for Witana. Please tighten that weight on the bar, loaders. The athlete remains Witana. Third attempt and a 2-minute clock. Witana representing Sri Lanka. 2-minute clock begins now. That's a good lift for Watana at 40 kilos. And 41, please, loaders. 41. This is for Anna Strumpu of Greece. First attempt, Grundler, get ready. Thank you, loaders. Clock begins. The athlete is Strumpu from Greece. Good lift at 41 kilos for Strumpu. And now 42, please, loaders. Automatic increase for Strumpu from Greece. Second attempt and a 2-minute clock. Clock begins now for Strumpu. Grundler, get ready. And we've paused the clock. 44 kilos, please, loaders. 44. The athlete remains Strumpu from Greece. And the clock resumes. Good lift, Strumpu at 44 kilos. 45 now, please, loaders. 45, and this will bring Tahashina Grundler from Nauru to the platform. First attempt at the snatch. Clock begins for Grundler. Good lift, Grundler at 45 kilos. And 46 now, please. This is the automatic increase for Grundler. Second attempt, 2-minute clock, representing Nauru. Anna Strumpu, get ready. And the clock begins now. 2 minutes running for Grundler. .47, please. Pause the clock. 47 kilograms for Grundler. Remains her second attempt. The clock resumes. Good lift Grundler at 47 kilos. 48 now, please, loaders. This will bring back Anna Strumpu from Greece. Third attempt and a 1 minute clock. Grundler will follow. Clock begins now for Strumpu. Good lift for Strumpu at 48 kilos and 3 for 3 in the snatch. 48 remains on the bar. This is for Grundler of Nauru. Clock begins in... Not yet. Now we're going to go to 50 kilos. 50 kilos, please, loaders. The athlete remains Tashina Grundler from Nauru. Sakini Rajika, prepare. And the clock does start now. Third attempt for Grundler. Good lift for Grundler at 50 kilos. 55, please, loaders. 55. This will bring to the platform Sakini Rajika from Sri Lanka. First attempt. Gracie Rice will follow. $57, please, loaders. 57. First attempt for Sakini Rajika, Sri Lanka. Thank you, loaders. Clock begins now. That's a good lift at 57 kilos. And 58, please. This is the first attempt now for Gracie Rice of the United States of America. 1 minute clock. Sakini Rajika, prepare. Thank you, loaders, and the clock begins for Rice. $58 kilos remains the weight on the bar. We have a new 1 minute clock for Sakini Rajika of Sri Lanka, and the clock begins. Second attempt. And she wants more. 60 kilos now, and the athlete is Gracie Rice of the United States. First attempt. $60 kilos remains the weight. This is the first attempt now for Chloe Perkins of Australia. Clock begins for Perkins. And another change of athlete, a new 1 minute clock for Sakini Rajika of Sri Lanka, 60 kilos, second attempt. Good lift. Sakini Rajika of Sri Lanka, 60 kilos. Loaders, 61 now, please. This is the first attempt for Gracie Rice of the United States. And the clock begins for Rice. Good lift for Rice at 61 kilos. 61 stays on the bar. This is the first attempt now for Jordan Nance of the United States. Sakini Rajika, get ready. Clock begins now for Nance. And we have a change, but 61 remains the weight on the bar. However, third attempt now for Sakina Rajika of Sri Lanka. Clock begins. "62, please, now. This is for the first attempt for Julie de Wispeler of Belgium. And Belgium going up. 62 is the weight. First attempt now, Chloe Perkins of Australia. Good lift, Perkins at 62 kilos. Loader, 62. Please tighten that on the bar. This is now the second attempt for Gracie Rice of the United States. Clock begins for Rice. Sakina Rajika, get ready. We have a change of athlete and a new 1 minute clock. Sakina Rajika, third attempt, 62 on the bar, Sri Lanka. Good lift for Sakina Rajika at 62 kilos. Please take the bar to 63 now. This is the first attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States. De Wispeler will follow. And the clock oh, no, not yet. Clock begins for Nance. Good lift for Nance at 63 kilos. 63 remains on the bar. This is now the first attempt for Belgium's De Wispeler. And the clock begins, and actually another change. 63 remains the weight. However, now we have Meena Santa of India. First attempt. Good lift for Santa at 63 kilos. 63 again, please. This is the second attempt for Gracie Rice of the United States. De Wispeler, you will follow. Clock begins for Rice. No lift for Rice at 63 kilos. Please tighten the bar at 63. This will be the third attempt for Gracie Rice, representing the United States. Julie De Wispeler, prepare. Good lift at 63 kilos for Rice. 64 now, please, loaders. This is for Belgium's Julie De Wispeler, first attempt. Nance will follow. Clock begins now for De Wispelier. Good lift, De Wispelier. And 64 remains on the bar. Second attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States. 1 minute clock. Santa, you will follow. Clock begins for Nance. And a change of athlete, a new 1 minute clock. 64 remains the weight. Second attempt, Meena Santa of India. And she's going up. Change of athlete, and the weight now becomes 65 kilos. This is for T. Kim Eng Hoang from Vietnam. First attempt. Thank you, loaders, and the clock now begins for Hoang. Good lift. Good first attempt for Hoang at 65. Loaders, 65 again, please. This is now the second attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States. Clock begins for Nance. And another change. This time the athlete, 65 remains on the bar. Second attempt, Julie De Wispelier, Belgium. Clock begins. And she's going up. 66 now, please, loaders. And a new athlete, Chloe Perkins of Australia. Second attempt. Jordan Nance will follow. No lift, Perkins. Loaders, 66 again, please. Tighten the bar. Perkins remains the athlete. Oh, no, a change. We're going to go instead to Jordan Nance of the United States, 66 kilos, second attempt. Clock begins for Jordan. Good lift for Nance at 66 kilos. And 66, we're back to Julie De Wispelier of Belgium. Second attempt, 1 minute clock. Clock begins for De Wispelier. Perkins will follow. And Belgium wants more weight, so we're going to go instead to Chloe Perkins. Third attempt, Australia. 66 on the bar. Clock begins. Good lift, Perkins at 66. 67 now. 67. This will be the first attempt for My Only Stephen, representing Nauru. Mina Santa, you will follow. Clock begins now for Stephen. No lift at 67 for Stephen. Loaders, if you'd please tighten 67. We'll go now to Mina Santa of India. Second attempt and a 1-minute clock. De Wispelair, get ready. Clock begins now for Santa. Good lift for Santa at 67. 67 again. This is now the second attempt for Julie de Wispelair from Belgium. 1-minute clock. My Only Stephen, prepare. Clock begins now for de Wispelair. No lift, de Wispelair at 67 kilos. Loaders, please tighten that weight. 67 remains on the bar. And instead, we'll go to the second attempt for My Only Stephen, representing Nauru. Jordan Nance, get ready. Clock begins now for Stephen. Good lift for Stephen at 67 kilos. And again, 67. This is now the third attempt for Julie de Wispelair of Belgium. A 1-minute clock. Maria Andres to follow. Clock begins now for de Wispelair. No lift for DeWispelair at 67. 68 now, please, loaders. This is the first attempt for Maria Elena Andres of Canada. Huang will follow. Clock begins now for Andres. Good lift, Andres, at 68 kilos. Please tighten 68 on the bar. This is now the second attempt for Huang of Vietnam. Jordan Nance will follow. Thank you, loaders, and the clock begins for Huang. No lift for Huang at 68 kilos. 68 again, please, loaders. Tighten that weight on the bar. This is now the third attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States. Santa, get ready. Clock begins for Nance. No lift for Nance at 68 kilos. And 68 again, loaders. This is now the third attempt for Meena Santa of India. Santa will be followed by Huang. Clock begins for Santa. And she's going up. 68 remains the weight. This is now the third attempt for Huang of Vietnam. Clock begins for Huang. Andres, prepare. Loaders, please take the bar to, pause the clock. Loaders, please take the bar to 69 kilos. Huang of Vietnam remains the athlete, but she wants another kilo. Third attempt. Clock resumes. No lift at 69 kilos for Huang of Vietnam. And 69, now we go to 70. 70 kilos, Maria Andres of Canada, second attempt. .70 kilos, Meena Santa of India, third attempt. Clock begins for Mina. Good lift, Santa, at 70 kilos. And 70 remains the weight. This is now the third attempt for My Only Stephen of Nauru. Maria Andres will follow. Clock begins. No lift for Stephen at 70 kilos. And we have 2 attempts left remaining in the snatch. They both belong to Maria Andres of Canada, 71 kilos. This is the second attempt for Maria Andres. Good lift for Andres at 71. 72 kilos, please. The automatic increase for Andres, third attempt. And a 2-minute clock begins now for Maria Andres of Canada. Stop the clock. 73 kilos. Maria Andres remains the athlete, still third attempt. Thank you, loaders, and the clock resumes. 73 on the bar, Maria Andres of Canada. No lift for Andres at 73 kilos. We will now have a 10-minute break, after which we'll be back for the clean and jerk. The loaders are putting 43 kilos on the bar. This will be for the first attempt of Dihini Watana, representing Sri Lanka. Clock begins now for Watana. One moment, we're having a technical problem. Good lift for Watana at 43 kilos. And 44, please, loaders. Second attempt now. And a 2-minute clock. 2-minute clock for Watana. And the clock begins 2 minutes now for Watana. And we have a change. We'll pause the clock. 46 kilos for Sri Lanka. Watana, second attempt. Thank you, loaders. Clock resumes for Watana. Good lift at 46 kilos for Watana. 47 now, loaders. 2-minute clock. Watana stays as the athlete. Third attempt now. Thank you, loaders, and the clock begins now. 2 minutes for Dihini Watana from Sri Lanka. Pause the clock. 49 kilos, please. Watana would like more weight. Still third attempt. And the clock resumes for Watana. Anna Strumpu, get ready. Good lift for Dahini at 49 kilos. 51 now, please, loaders. 51. This is the first attempt for Anna Strumpu from Greece. Witana ending the day with an 89 kilo total. Clock begins for Strumpu. Good lift, Strumpu at 51 kilos. 52 now, loaders. The automatic increase for Anna Strumpu of Greece. Second attempt now and a 2-minute clock. Two minutes begins now for Strumpu. Stop the clock. 55 kilos now for Strumpu, going up a few, and still a second attempt. And the clock resumes. Good lift for Strumpu at 55. 56 now, please, and a 2-minute clock for Strumpu of Greece. Third attempt. And with 56 kilos, the clock begins for Strumpu. Stop the clock. 57 kilos now. 57 and a new 1-minute clock for Tahisha Grundler of Nauru. First attempt. Strumpu will follow. Thank you, loaders. 1-minute clock begins now for Grundler. Good lift Grundler at 57 kilos. And 58 now, please. This is the second attempt for Tahisha Grundler of Nauru. And the 2-minute clock begins now. $60 kilos now. We have a change of athlete. This is the third attempt now for Anna Strumpu of Greece, and a new 1-minute clock. And the clock begins. Anna Strumpu of Greece, third attempt. No lift for Anna Strumpu at 60 kilos. And 61 now, please, loaders. 61, Tahisha Grundler of Nauru. Second attempt. Strumpu ending the day with a total of 103 kilos. Clock begins now for Grundler. Good lift for Grundler at 61. And 62, please, a 2-minute clock. Third attempt now for Tahisha Grundler of Nauru. Sakini Rajika, get ready. Clock begins, 2 minutes for Grundler. Pause the clock. 65 kilos, please, loaders. Grundler remains the athlete, still third attempt. Thank you, loaders, and the clock resumes for Tahisha Grundler of Nauru. Good lift for Grundler at 65 kilos. And 70 now, please, loaders. 70. This is for Sakina Rajika of Sri Lanka. First attempt at the clean and jerk. And stop the clock. We have a new 1-minute clock for a change of athlete. Jordan Nance of the United States. First attempt. And thank you, loaders. Nance going up, so 75 kilos remaining on the bar. We're back to Sakina Rajika of Sri Lanka. First attempt. Good lift for Sakina Rajika at 75. And 76 now, loaders. 76. This is the first attempt for Gracie Rice of the United States. DeWisplayer, prepare. Clock begins for Rice. And we have another change, this time of athlete. First attempt now for Belgium's Julie de Wispelier. Clock begins. And another change of athlete, 76 kilos now. Second attempt, Sakina Rajika of Sri Lanka. And another change. We are back to Julie de Wispelier, 77 kilos, please. This is the first attempt. De Wispelier from Belgium. And the clock begins 1 minute for Julie de Wispelier. Good lift with Duispalier, 77 kilos, and 77 remains. This is now the first attempt for Meena Santa, representing India. Clock begins for Santa. Gracie Rice, get ready. Santa going up, and a change of athlete. 78 kilos is the weight called for Gracie Rice. First attempt from the United States. And another change of athlete. This is the first attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States. 78 on the bar, 1 minute clock. Nance going up, so the change of athlete. First attempt now for Chloe Perkins of Australia. First attempt, 1 minute clock begins now. And Perkins wants more, so Sakina Rajika, Sri Lanka, 78 kilos on the bar. Second attempt, clock begins. No lift, Sakina Rajika at 78 kilos. 78 remains the weight on the bar. This is now the second attempt for Julie de Wispeler of Belgium. Thank you, and the clock begins for de Wispeler. And 78 kilos, new clock, 1 minute, third attempt for Sakina Rajika of Sri Lanka. No lift for Sakina Rajika. 79 kilos now, please, loaders. This is for Gracie Rice of the United States. First attempt, Jordan Nance, get ready. Clock begins for Rice. No lift for Rice at 79. Loaders, please tighten the weight on the bar. 79 remains. And Jordan Nance comes to the platform. First attempt representing the United States. 1 minute clock. Clock begins for Nance.
Go, right there. Get reset. Straight down. Come on, girl, easy.
Good lift for Jordan at 79 kilos. 79 remains the weight. This is now the second attempt for Julie de Wispeler of Belgium. And the clock begins for de Wispeler. That is a good lift by majority decision. However, the jury would like to review the referee's decision. The jury has determined the previous attempt is a no lift due to a bending and rebending of the arm. 79 kilos on the bar. Second attempt now for Gracie Rice of the United States. Clock begins. We have a challenge card. Yes. The challenge was not accepted, and we have a 1 minute clock now. Gracie Rice. Clock begins. USA.
Easy, Grace. Come on. There you go. Step through. Nice job, Grace.
And that is a good lift for Gracie Rice of the United States. 79 remains on the bar. Third attempt now, Julie de Wispeler from Belgium. Chloe Perkins, get ready. Clock begins now for de Wispeler. And going up, so 80 kilos, a new 1-minute clock, Chloe Perkins of Australia. First attempt. Clock begins for Perkins. Good lift. Good first attempt for Perkins at 80 kilos. 80 again, please, loaders. This is now the second attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States, and she wants more, so 80 remaining on the bar. Third attempt, Julie de Wispelaar of Belgium. Wait.
Come on, come on, come on. Zo. Afduwen en hoeft het dus. Kom on. Come on, come on.
Good lift at 80 kilos for de Wispelaar of Belgium. 81 now, please, loaders. This is Maria Elena Andres of Canada. First attempt. Clock begins for Andres.
Hey, come on, let's go. Just fall.
No lift for Andres at 81 kilos on the first attempt. Loaders, please tighten that weight. 81 remains. This is now the second attempt for Maria Andres of Canada. 2-minute clock. Jordan Nance, get ready. Clock begins for Andres. Good lift for Andres at 81 kilos. 82 now, please. This is the second attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States of America. Gracie Rice will follow. Clock begins now for Jordan Nance.
Come on, get set. Chest up. Good. Get right up. Get right up.
Come on,
You
Jordan.
got it. Come on, reset.
You got it, Jordan. Let's
Stay
go.
tight. Hold,
Yes,
hold,
ma'am.
hold, wait.
That's a good lift for Nance at 82 kilos. 82 remains on the bar. Gracie Rice of the United States, third attempt. Andres, prepare. And the clock begins for Rice. Rice going up, so we move to Maria Andres of Canada. Third attempt, 82 kilos, clock begins. Andres wants more weight, and the athlete now becomes My Only Steven, 83 kilos, please, representing Nauru. First attempt. And the clock begins now for Steven. Good lift on the first attempt for Steven at 83 kilos. Please tighten 83 on the bar. This is now the first attempt for Meena Santa of India. Perkins, prepare. Clock begins for Santa. Good lift at 83 kilos for Santa. 83 again, loaders. This is now the second attempt for Chloe Perkins of Australia. Gracie Rice, get ready. No lift for Perkins at 83 kilos. Loaders tighten 83 if you would please. This is now the third attempt for Gracie Rice of the United States of America. Nance, get ready. Clock begins for Rice.
Come on, Grace. Come on, Grace. Stand it up. Let's go, Grace.
No lift for Rice at 83 kilos. 84 now, please, loaders. 84, this is for Meena Santa of India. Second attempt. Clock begins now for Santa. Andres, get ready. Change of athlete, and the weight remains the same. New 1 minute clock. Maria Andres, third attempt. Canada. Clock begins.
Daniela, come on. What I wanted to. Up, up. Get back, let's go, come on. Ten.
Good lift for Maria. However, the jury would like to review the previous attempt from Canada. The jury has determined that it is a no lift for the previous athlete from Canada due to a bending and rebending of the arm. 84 kilos is on the bar. This is now the third attempt for Jordan Nance of the United States. 1 minute clock begins.
Come on, your lift. Get set. Yep, go.
No lift for Nance at 84 kilos. 84 kilos remains on the bar. This is now for Chloe Perkins of Australia. Third attempt. Huang will follow. Clock begins for Perkins. No lift for Perkins at 84 kilos. 80. We have a challenge on the previous lift. The jury has determined the previous lift by Australia is a good lift. Good lift. 85 kilos are now loaded on the bar. This is the first attempt for Huang of Vietnam. Clock begins. Stephen will follow. Good lift at 85 kilos for Huang. And 86 now, please. This is the second attempt for My Only Stephen of Nauru. 1 minute clock. Huang, prepare. Clock begins now. Clock begins now for My Only Stephen. No lift at 86 kilos for Stephen. 86 kilos remains on the bar. The athlete is now Huang from Vietnam. Second attempt. Clock begins. 1 minute. And Vietnam is going up. We have a new clock, 1 minute. Third attempt, My Only Stephen, Nauru. Clock begins. Good lift for Stephen at 86 kilos. 87 now. This is the second attempt for Meena Santa, representing India. Two athletes remaining to take 2 lifts each. And the clock begins for Santa. No lift for Santa at 87 kilos. Loaders, please tighten 87 on the bar. We have a change of athletes. Second attempt now for Huang of Vietnam. 1 minute clock. And the clock begins. No lift for Huang at 87 kilos. 87 again, please, loaders. This is now the third attempt for Meena Santa of India. Clock begins for Santa.
उठ जाओ, रुकना नहीं। आराम से रुक के सेट होके।
No lift for Santa at 87 kilos. Please tighten the weight on the bar. 87 remains the weight. This is the third attempt for T. Kim Ang Huang of Vietnam. 1 minute clock. This is the final attempt in this session. Clock begins. 1 minute now for Huang. Athlete number 8, Huang from Vietnam, has decided to retire from the competition and will not take her final lift. This concludes this session. Thank you to the technical officials, loaders, coaches, and especially athletes. We'll see you back here at 2 o'clock for the next session.